Hi, this is Erin from Bridgeville and South Bend Libraries. And today on A Dash of Spice, we are going to look at cardamom. Cardamom is an interesting spice because it's very versatile. It can be used to enhance both sweet and savory dishes. And there's actually two different kinds of cardamom. You have a green cardamom and a black one. Green has a very kind of citrusy, almost zesty taste, while black cardamom is almost mentholy with a very minty taste. And that one can be used very effectively to enhance savory dishes. Now, both kinds of cardamom grow in pods and they're harvested by hand, which may contribute to the fact that cardamom is the third most expensive spice in the world, behind saffron and vanilla. Now, when you buy it in the store, you can buy it in its ground form or in the natural pods that it grows in. It's a very fragrant spice. I can smell it pretty much through the bottle here, but it has a very interesting smell as well. And I've read in some articles online that in certain baking recipes, you might be able to interchange it with cinnamon, which is kind of exciting. The recipe we're going to make today is a chai spice bread. So let's see what we'll need for that. So I have here my butter and my sugar that I've beaten together on medium speed with my hand mixer. It's nice and fluffy now. So in my next step, I'm going to add my tea, my vanilla, and my milk, as well as my eggs. And then I'm going to beat that until it's nice and combined. Now my mixture will look like it's curdled, but that's not a problem. That's what I want. So I'll check back in a moment once I've done that step and added my ingredients. So I've combined all those wet ingredients and you can kind of see that curdled look that I was talking about. It's okay. That's normal. That's what we want. So now what we'll do is add the dry ingredients to this bowl. That's our flour, baking powder, our spices, the cardamom, cinnamon, cloves, and then that pinch of salt. And we're just going to stir those in with a wooden spoon or your spatula just until all of this is combined. And then once we've done that, it's time to pour it into our loaf pan. And you want to grease your loaf pan just with some shortening or cooking spray. So I'll check back in when we're ready to pour it in our loaf pan and pop it in the oven. Okay, so I have my dough here. It's all been mixed together. And I have my loaf tin that I've greased with some shortening. Now I'm just going to pour my dough into the loaf tin. My oven, I have it heating now. You want it set for 400 degrees. And we're going to bake this dough for 50 to 60 minutes. And really you just want to make sure that when you put a toothpick or a knife into the center of your bread, it comes out clean. So you know you don't have any raw dough in the center is what you're looking for. And what I'm going to do now is just kind of give it a shake so I get even bread loaf like that. And I can put that in once my oven's ready. And then whenever it comes out of the oven, I'm going to let it cool for 10 minutes, and then I want to take it out of the pan and let it cool completely on a cooling rack. So we'll see you once it's baked. My loaf has come out of the oven here. It's cool now, so it is time to make my glaze. I have my bowl here. In it, I've combined powdered sugar, milk, and a little bit of vanilla. I've just mixed it with a small spatula there. And I'm going to use a pastry brush to apply it. You could probably use the spatula as well. I'm just going to dip a little in and then just spread it onto the top of my bread, just like that. And just let it kind of absorb into my bread and make it a little sweeter, a little more delicious. So I'll do that. And then this is the final step of my bread. So once I have the glaze on, it is finished and ready to serve. So thank you for tuning in, everyone, and I hope you have fun making a chai bread, and have a great day.